Hey y'all, it's Cindy Cobb with Around the Town in the South, and I am so excited to be sitting here with Steve Jent. He is the Executive Director of the Sanderson Farms Championship PGA event here in Jackson, Mississippi. We're at the Jackson Country Club, and we want to thank them for this beautiful location for this vlog this afternoon. I want to thank you for being with us.
Thank you. Happy to be here. This is great.
Awesome. So when I started this 14 weeks ago, one of my very good friends, Sherry Says, we said, you have got to talk to Steve about the tournament that we put on every year. She's an avid golfer. She loves Jackson Country Club. I'm not a golfer, but I love it, and I think it's a great sport.
Yep.
And I love what it brings to our state. And so Steve was kind enough to meet with me, and we're going to talk a little bit about what the event is,
Okay.
what it means to have it here in Mississippi.
Yeah, so the Sanderson Farms Championship is one of about 47 events on the PGA Tour. We are very fortunate to have an event here in our state. There's a lot of states and a lot of cities bigger than us that don't have a PGA Tour event, so this is great that we have one. There was a time where we went for a couple of years without a title sponsor, but in 2013, Joe Sanderson and his team at Sanderson Farms said, you know, we're going to come along as the title sponsor. We don't want the state of Mississippi to lose a professional event. And so, you know, Joe's and his team's interests are, you know, continuing to have the event in Mississippi from an economic impact standpoint, but primarily his interest has to do with charity. You know, Joe has a passion for Madison Children's Hospital, so the majority of the proceeds of the tournament go to a group called Friends of Children's Hospital, and then they support UMMC and Madison Children's Hospital. This year, the proceeds are going towards their new expansion of Madison, which is greatly needed. So those are really two primary reasons why Joe wanted to get involved, is, hey, let's keep this event in the state of Mississippi, because if we lose it, it's probably not coming back. And then let's support Friends in Madison.
Absolutely, and I think I heard where there's 143 PGA players that'll be here playing this week. Is that correct?
132. So we've got 132, and the way I look at it is 132 of the best players in the world are in Jackson, Mississippi this week.
Right.
So we do have 132 in the field from all over, you know, seriously all over the world. We've got it from South Africa and from, you know, all over the United States. So it's the premier league of the world, and we're excited to have it.
I know, I'm so excited too. Y'all know I love Mississippi, and I love where I live around the Jackson Metroplex. In saying that, as you're looking at an event to attend,
Okay.
I know that you start Monday with the tournament starts Monday, correct?
Right. So there's a couple pre-tournament events. So tomorrow we've got the John Souls Foods program, and John Souls is a great customer of the Sanderson Farms folks, and so that's 26 teams playing here with 26 PGA Tour pros on Monday.
Wow.
Tuesday are practice rounds for the PGA Tour pros, but we've got a great ladies' day. Tomorrow, it's probably one of the best on the PGA Tour. We've got Ben and Erin Napier from Laurel and HGV hometown. They're coming to speak to about 400 ladies in our ballroom, so it's going to be a great event. And then we've got a party tomorrow night, a pairings dinner for our Wednesday Allen Exploration program. So there are several events that kind of lead up to the actual competition. But then once things start on Thursday, you've got Thursday, Friday competition. Then after Friday, we'll look at the low 70 players, their lowest scores and ties. And then into the weekend, we'll have, you know, those 70 players compete to see who's going to win the Sanderson Farms Championship in 2018.
So will the last year's winner be here?
He is. Ryan Armour played in Korea this past week, but he's flying in maybe right now.
Oh, wow.
And so Ryan's here to defend. And we actually have 8 previous champions in the field. And a lot of other young, great players are going to be here, and some wily veterans too. So it's a really, really good field. We're really excited about this week.
That's a big event. So when you're looking, if I were to go, I'll put your website on here to go find any information. Are all of these events still open for tickets? Are they completely sold out yet? Do you know?
Well, the things that are open to the public are not sold out. So we Monday and Tuesday, the Monday John Souls Foods program and the practice rounds the gates aren't open. But starting Wednesday, our gates are open. And so that program is 51 players, and the public can come out. And those tickets are free on Wednesday. So
oh, wow.
Parking's always free at North Park Mall.
Wednesday?
Yep. Parking's free at North Park Mall. And then you can come out and watch that particular program, the Allen Exploration program. And then the competition starts Thursday morning. And the tickets are available at North Park at our roll call trailer. You can also buy them online at SandersonFarmsChampionship.com, but also on Ticketmaster.com.
Oh, wow.
And then also at Edwin Watson, Nevada Bob's here locally. You can stop in and get a grounds ticket. So those start Wednesday. We've got we've got a lot out here to offer everybody. You know, we want this to be a family-oriented event. We want everybody of all ages to come out. So we've got a military pavilion that Trustmark and McNeely Plastics is helping to sponsor on the 10th green. So if you're active, retired, reserved, or a veteran member of the military, come out. We've got lunch for you, non-alcoholic beverage service, and just our way of saying thanks for your service. So
wow,
that's on the 10th green.
Okay.
We've got the Bank Plus Fan Pavilion on the 12th green, which is a slightly upgraded grounds ticket. So grounds ticket's $35. If you want to upgrade into the Fan Pavilion, you can do that. It's a great spot on the 12th green. Great concessions available for purchase, including full open bar. Not open bar, you have to purchase the bar, but it's still
It will be available.
It's still available out there. So, and that's a great spot on 12. You can see everything going on the 12th green. You can look over and see the 13th green. So, and then we've got a new addition this year. The folks at Capital City Beverage and the Corona Premier brand are sponsoring what we call the Corona Premier Patio.
Wow.
Right here off the 18th fairway, open to every spectator on the golf course. Great concessions, Corona Premier, big jumbotron to watch, you know, all the football games and golf on Saturday and Sunday. So we've got a little something to offer for everybody.
Well, thank you so much for those sponsorships, because at an event like this, it takes a team, it takes a family, it takes an army, and I love the way, especially in our state, everybody wants to give back and they want to donate to things like this, especially when the monies are going to children at Larry Batson and even whatever the organization is. When you're looking at children who suffer like they do, this event, how much do you usually donate every year?
Well, last year we set a record. So last year our donation to Friends was $1.2 million, and we hope to grow that. But then we give another $260,000 to about 30 to 35 other charities, like the First Tee, Stew Pot, Mississippi Food Network, Mississippi Wheel Cats. So we tend to take that extra money on top of what we give to Friends in Batson and really kind of spread it around our community. So last year's record was close to 1.5 million, and we hope to do that again. And you're right, a lot of ways we do that is with the help of almost 1,000 volunteers.
Oh, wow.
So it takes a whole army to run the tournament. I have a staff of 6 that work full-time year-round to do the tournament, but then there's close to 1,000 people that give up their vacation days and their holidays to come out here and volunteer, whether they're a marshal that is there to hold up a sign to say quiet please when the players are putting, to the folks that run a shot link scoring system, to driving the golf channel folks around the golf course, or working our putting green and our driving range. So it takes a lot of people to give up their time to make sure this event runs smooth.
Well, that is great, and we thank you for all that you do. I know you've been involved for years. Sherry's told me a little bit about you, and so has Jana. Hello, Jana. Shout out to Jana. Thank you so much. Hey, Jana. She's saying hey to us. So, if there's one thing over the years, and I love asking this question,
Sure.
If there's one thing over the years that sticks in your mind that you'll never forget, is there anything that you'd like to share with us?
Oh gosh. Man, there's so many things, and every year we try to grow a little bit more. I think the thing that's important to Joe Sanderson, and he had this phrase the first year: we're televised on the Golf Channel Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 1:30 to 4:30. But I think the phrase that always sticks in my mind is Joe Sanderson saying that we don't sell chicken on the Golf Channel, and his meaning that he's in it for a different reason. It's the reason is Mississippi and the kids at Batson, and that's his passion. And so I always think about that he personally, and the company is not in it for the branding and the national recognition, although we are televised to over 330 million households around the world. So
wow.
it is still a great showcase for the state of Mississippi. But really and truly, they are in it for charity and to make sure that Batson and the kids at Batson have what they need to treat Mississippi's kids.
And that is what makes the difference, because we do have a state-of-the-art facility there.
Yeah.
I got to do a tour on it's the PICU Nick, I believe, and it was babies. I got to go with Dr. McMullen, love him to death, and I could not believe what we have to offer in that hospital.
And people don't realize that it's quickly becoming a regional, source of expertise for pediatric cardiac. I'm always going to say this wrong, but pediatric cardiac care.
Right.
So kids and infants that need help with their hearts, but so many other specialties. But there are hospitals and cities that are sending their patients to Jackson and to Madison for expertise, and that's pretty cool and something to be proud of.
It really is.
You know, and one other story I think that kind of sticks in my mind is last year, Ryan Armour. We always have some players make a visit to the hospital on Tuesday. So Ryan and 2 other players went to Madison, and they met a young lady named Sam who was in the hospital. Just happened to go through her patient room, and she said, "I'd love to come out to the tournament." And they're like, "Great, we'll make sure that you can come out to the tournament." You know, well, lo and behold, Ryan Armour wins the tournament, and fortunately, Sam was there on the 18th green to see him get a trophy. So you couldn't have scripted it better, and it's just, you know, you see little things like that through the last 5 or 6 years that I really think, you know, we've got something kind of special going on here.
And
So,
you know, that I have tears. It's just chilling to me because that is what it's about.
Yeah.
And just to imagine how that impacted her life. Just that one moment that we have right here, it changed her world.
Yeah, and it's just the fact that there she was on 18. She saw Ryan during the week, and then he's able to win the trophy, and she's kind of in attendance. So it's pretty neat.
That was probably
Pretty fun.
a moment she'll never
Yeah.
forget. So y'all, I have put the website on here. You can go. If you can't come, you can still donate. They take donations all day long, I'm sure.
We would.
So absolutely.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
do that and get involved with Larry Batson if you haven't. I know they have all kinds of volunteer entities that you can do. And also, Sherry Sosby, if you need any other volunteer anything out that you need, we're going to post that for you so you can get either the cart riders or whatever it is that you need. I know you had a list. We want to help you get those. So y'all, thank y'all for joining us, and I really want to thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you do.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Great.
Thank you for telling everybody about it.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
excited, and we'll post this everywhere. If you're out here, you know, take an hour for your lunch. Like you said on Wednesday, it's free. Come out here and check out what we have. The way to keep things is to attend things and to be a part of things.
And we feel like we have affordable option for people from an entertainment standpoint, and come out here. The weather looks great this week. You know, it's affordable for a family. Kids 17 and under get in free with a ticketed adult. So it's we hope to do a lot for everybody.
Is that through the entire event?
It
Or
is.
That one? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Absolutely.
Okay, I didn't know that.
No, every day, if you're under the age of 18 and you come with an adult, you're free.
Well, now, is this the biggest event that Mississippi has, this tour?
Yeah, Mississippi's got a lot of great events.
They do.
But I don't know how to measure that. But I know that it's something that everyone should be proud of.
Well, we love you, and if you're in another state and you're close by, come and check this out. This is so much fun. We thank you for joining us. We'll post more stuff when we find out things. If you need to know anything else, we'll get you those numbers too. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see y'all out here. I'll be out here Wednesday all day, checking everything out. I hope to see you pop in, say hello to us, and thank you for our sponsors who are sponsoring this vlog so that we could do this. Village Boutique in Madison, Mississippi. Thank you so much, and also Kim Goodson with Crye-Leike Realtors. We appreciate you. We could not do these and bring awareness to the things in our state if it weren't for them. So thank you, and we'll see you around the town.
Thank you.